Yo, welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy, Trucker B. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications so you'll be notified the next time your boy uploads a video. Yeah, what's going on, gang? It feels good. I've officially made it to the crib. Today is my son's birthday. Thank y'all. Shout out. Hey, hit the comment section, spam the comment section with happy birthday to my oldest, sweet 16, to my oldest son, Trouble. He's a 6 foot, 275 pound junior playing downtown for park crossing this year. So hey, I might not be in the truck that much longer now, that NIL money now. Hey, we gonna see what's going on though. You know, we gonna check it out. Currently filling out their paperwork, man. Now, you know, my boy said, you know, Prank, the paperwork, man, this all you doing, bro. We do one sheet, bro, and then we just take pictures. Hey, this ain't no shade thrown now. I don't want her to make another clickbait video, act like I'm going at him now, because, you know, I don't go at people, man. I'm for the truckers, man. Shout out to all the truck drivers. So, today we're going to talk about the Munyon and the Deadhead. Like, it's been a lot of drivers hit me up on Instagram, ask me, you know, like, hey, bro, they just sent me a load. They want me to deadhead 800 miles, bro. I'm like, I said, so what the load paying? He was like, when I deadhead 800 miles, I got to pick the load up and go another 700 miles, and it paying 2,900. So I'm saying to myself, so you know, I'm adding up everything. So I'm at like 1,500 miles for $2,900. I think the dude had got this load on a Wednesday and it was dropping Friday. No, he got it on a Tuesday, it was dropping Friday for the next week. He said he had did a little 4 for the previous week. They started him on the next week. Me personally, I told him, bro, you gonna have 2,900 on Friday. I said, what time Friday? Because if it's Friday night, you might not load back out to Sunday morning. He was like, it dropped Friday morning. I told him, bro, jump on that load. He's like, for real? Like, man, that's a good, jump on that load, bro. You looking at like at least a $6,000-7,000 revenue. You got the possibility. If they don't slow you down, bro. And then I think he was going up around, like, I want to say, up around Illinois or something like that. He was going to be up around there. He was going to be closer to Iowa. That little meat plant. You know, I'm on the southeast, so I don't exactly remember these places. But it's a meat plant in, what it is, the Myers, Iowa, something like that. I forgot the name of it. But I'm like, bro, 9 times 10, you going in there Tyson. You can probably get another load. I said, you looking at Monday being there right around 5,500. But now, you know, close to 55. It just depends on what he get out of there. He took it. He hit me up. He said, bro, I end up with a $600-700 a week. Appreciate that. I like, man, ain't no problem. So, you know, you can't be scared of the deadhead, man, if it making sense, bro. I'm telling y'all, don't be scared of the deadhead. Now, I ain't saying deadhead 800 miles. The loaded miles is another 1,200, and then they talking about paying you $2,400. I ain't talking about doing no shit like that, bro. But some of this shit be making sense, bro. Like they be like, you know, I got a lot of drivers ask me like, hey, bro, they told me deadhead here. I like, you got a load? They like, nah, they gonna load me out from there. I'm like, bro, 9 times 10, they be like, Prime don't pay for empty miles. Prime pay you for empty miles. I need my drivers to understand. Prime pays you for empty miles when they tell you deadhead somewhere and they can't get a load to make up for the amount of miles that you deadhead. So what they do is pay you for the empty miles to make up for it. So say you done deadhead 800 miles, you got a load going another 1,200 miles. They put you at 2,000 miles and the load paying $2,400. You tell them, hey, Deadhead, you reach out to them, you write them, say, hey, I'm trying to see can I get paid for these deadhead miles because the load ain't really balancing it out. He'll look at it. They're going to give you a rate. They're going to be like, okay, boom. Yeah, we're going to pay you for the deadhead miles. And then he going to let you know what the total trip going to be when he pay for the deadhead miles. It's going to change. Y'all got to understand, you get paid for the deadhead mile when the load don't add up or don't be worth them telling you to go over there. And they can't get you nothing. Like, it's been times I've deadheaded 1,100 miles, then got a load, they want another 1,100 miles. They didn't pay me for the empty mile because the load I went and picked up was paying like $5,600. I was alright with $5,600 for like 2,200 miles. I was dang good. The only thing about the load was I did head out of Pennsylvania all the way to Kansas, or Iowa, or something like that. I just know it ended up being like 1,100 miles, 1,120. But then I got a load that came all the way back across to like some part of the outskirts of New York. But you know, you ain't finna get no, like, I was at 5,500. I did that on, I Deadhead, I left out the Deadhead on a Wednesday. I got there on Friday, picked up. I dropped that load Monday, I was at 5,500. But I didn't make nowhere to like, I was at like 62, 63, because I ain't make no load coming up out of New York for that week. Like, they weren't paying. So the next load I picked up was that Monday, dropped that Wednesday. It was for like another $800, $900. So I ain't really make no money, but I still was able to bring home like $2,800, $2,900 that week. It was still a good week. You gotta understand, do not let them put in your head that you don't supposed to deadhead no more than 150, 100 miles. Now, if it making money, it makes sense. So if you deadhead and they giving you a load worth it, go get it. Cause 9 times out of 10, if you sit there and run a small load, you ain't gonna make what you could have made if you had a deadhead. You gonna run the same amount of miles. You may run 2,200 miles and only been in gross $2,300. You gotta make it sense. They might be okay. You don't take that load, they might give you a load going 800 miles, $1,400. Then you might get a load 700 miles, $1,100. Like, now you looking at your revenue, and you done ran this, and it took you from that same amount of time, but it took you a little longer to get to that little 20, like what it is, like $2,200, $2,300. I don't remember the exact numbers I said, but you gotta understand. Don't be scared of the deadhead. Don't be scared when they tell you to add to Idaho. These states, they just tell you to head to Idaho. They know for a fact there's money out there. They gonna get you a load. Don't be scared. They tell you to head to Nebraska. Head to Kansas. Give me an e-tag when you'll be there. Head to Utah or head to Denver. Give me an e-tag when you're gonna be to Denver. Bro, it's money to be made out of there. So not be afraid of the deadhead. Like, this video is strictly about the deadhead. I'm trying to encourage. I ain't encouraging y'all to do a lot of deadhead, but I'm just encouraging y'all, don't be afraid of the deadhead, because you're gonna deadhead sometimes to make that money, especially over the road. See, we don't really deadhead on the regional side, because if you deadhead, it's no more than like 100, 200 miles. But at the same time, it be worth it. You might deadhead 200 miles. Get a load going 250 miles, and the rate for that load might be $1,000 or $1,100. So you made $1,100 on a 450 mile trip, which is good in the Southeast, because it's basically pick up the next day, pick up the next day, drop the next day, pick up the next day, drop the next day. So that's why you're able on the Southeast to make a consistent amount of, like, at least around $5,000 a week, because everything is pick up, drop the next day. So you gotta understand, don't be afraid of the deadhead. Also, I get a lot of questions as to, like, we ain't gonna talk about the fuel no more, because y'all don't be believing me. So I'm just gonna put where I rank in the fuel right here. Y'all see where I'm at. Y'all see I'm in the green. So for those doubters in the comments saying they bet I rank at the top, I mean at the bottom 10%, there you go right there. Now you bottom 10% there. Now I'm addressing everything today. I'm addressing it all. Most topics that I talk about on my channel, I don't have an issue per se. I just know that it is an issue. So, you know, I'm stress free, bro. I don't, like, my wife make over 100 grand. Everybody ain't in that position, but I'm in that position. But my wife make over 100 grand. I'm stress free, bro. Like, so, you know, when I have a bad week, she makes up for it. When I have an excellent week, I make up for her and mine. Like, you feel me? Like, it takes a team out here. I'm just gonna be real now. It takes a team. When you're in trucking right now, you gotta have a good partner now. You gotta have a good partner, because you don't know what this shit gonna do. This shit used to be consistent to where a truck driver didn't give a fuck if he had a good partner. He would the whole loaf of bread. Now, this shit so inconsistent out here, bro. You need a good partner, bro. So y'all, y'all think about that before you go, y'all go to think about, you don't need nobody that third. I'm finna live in my truck. Bro, you can live in your truck and struggle. But you won't struggle as bad. But you can live in your truck and struggle. The reason I say you can live in your truck and struggle, is because if you blowing your money and you not out here saving, but you living out the truck, but you not saving, you just doing dumb shit with your money, you struggling in your truck. Cause I'm quite sure you still gonna have a car note now. If you in your truck, no car note, just a cell phone bill, everything else paid for, oh, you living a good life. Even if you just got a cell phone and a car note, you living a good life. Especially if you ain't got no kid, bro. You can, like, and I just be real. Prime is just one of them companies that if you choose to just come get a year, run hard on, stay out here on the road, they tell you, if you ain't got nobody at home, tell them like, hey, mom, dad, I'm finna go hit the road for a year. I see y'all in a little bit. Bro, you make enough money to buy your own truck, cash money. Like, it that serious at Prime. Like ain't no, it for real at Prime. Like, you ain't even gotta buy through Prime. You can just go somewhere and buy you a truck. Like, this shit for real at Prime. Like, you can run it up. Don't let nobody tell you you can't make no money at Prime. These people be having spending habits. They got child support going on. They got the new Silverado truck with a $1,200 payment. They got the new L450 with a $1,600 payment. They got a high insurance. They got the new Dodge Hellcat. They got the payment about $900. Then you got insurance running about another $350. You know they got a lot of stuff going on. So of course this ain't gonna be enough money to them because you know they really need to be somewhere on the operator. So you can't satisfy nobody that got too much going on. They gonna always complain. I'm in the Prime, it's called Prime Uncensored or whatever. I mean, everybody in there just complains. Nobody never has nothing good to say. But yet and still, they still drive for Prime. I don't understand. The Prime doing you so bad. Why haven't you left? See, I've been talking about leaving because of a preference. It's a preference for me to leave whenever I leave. Like, it's something I'm trying to do. But I've never said I'm leaving because Prime make me sick. Like, I'm just gonna be real with y'all, the younger driver. Man, these companies is not gonna pay you like Prime. You not be fooled out here. Man, you gonna leave Prime, you gonna go somewhere where you making $900 a week after tax. This every week. At least with Prime, you might have a bad week where you $700, $600. You might have a week when you've been on home time where you don't get a check. But guess what? You're gonna have a lot of week where you're making $1,800 to $2,400 bringing home every week. You're gonna do that 70% of the time. So if you do right with your money, you're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright. Do right with your money, honey. You're gonna be alright. I'm preaching to y'all now. I'm getting you. I be giving y'all all this sauce, bro. And y'all still be out here eating this dry spaghetti with no sauce on the front of the other drivers. I be giving y'all the sauce. All you gotta do is put on your spaghetti and you gonna eat good. But y'all would rather listen to me give y'all the sauce and then go somewhere eat some dry spaghetti without no sauce. Come on, man. I'm giving y'all the game, bro. You just gotta listen. You gotta listen now. You gotta be smart. You gotta make every move calculated. Can't just be out here moving reckless. Trucking ain't what you can move reckless no more. Man, don't you know trucking used to be where you can just fuck up and make a whole lot of money on accident while fucking up? It ain't like that no more. So everything got to be calculated. You got to plan everything. Bro, you got to strategize. Like, bro, you got to do all kinds of stuff. Hey, I need to go to Texas. I got a trip coming up. You get to Texas, you alright, I'm trying to get in the money state. You can't do it every time now, because sometimes they be like, hold on now, he just trying to get somewhere good. But then, that's just some stuff you gotta do, bro, to try to get you in a good reload state. Or just tell them you trying to go out there and you trying to go to Texas, you trying to meet up with somebody out there, chill or something. I'm giving y'all the sauce, man. I'm putting it right here in y'all hand. I'm giving it to y'all. You just gotta do something with it. I can't hold your hand. I'm on a whole nother truck. I can't hold your hand and tell you to press deny on that. Take your finger and put deny on that load or push accept on that load. You gotta use your brain out here now. You gotta use your brain, bro. You gotta use your brain now. But yeah, man, this your boy Trucker B tuning in with another video. Just had to come get a youth some, man. The people that just getting into trucking, they coming over to Prime, that's just hearing all this bad stuff and they unmotivated right now. I'm trying to motivate y'all to go get this bread, man. There's plenty of it out here. Go get this loaf, man. Stop getting these crumbs, come get the loaf. And yeah, hey, but shout out to my boy, man, my boy. How hell Wick doing? How hell Wick doing? That my boy now. I ain't beefing with you, but now I ain't seen you drop no video about Hell Week now. We trying to see what the money looking like now. I might send some people over there telling them use your driver code. You know, you ain't letting them know what's going on. Now, if you ready to come at the Prime, use my driver code. My driver code is BASKCM. If you ready to come at the Prime, use my driver code, big dog, and I got you now. I got you. But now, though, on a serious tip, shout out to him. Shout out to all the YouTubers. Shout out to Slime Pack. Shout out to all the YouTubers, bro. Shout out to all the YouTubers, bro. If I ain't call your name, man, my brain is everywhere right now. I'm at home. You know, I'm ready to take me a couple of sips, chill, relax. So, you know, I can't think of all the names right now. But shout out to all the YouTube drivers, man. I hope y'all having a blessed day. I hope y'all wheels are spinning. I hope y'all able to make some money on. I hope y'all have a blessed week this week, accident free. And yeah, then, man, this your boy Trucker B tuning in with another great video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications so you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. Hey, and to my boy Forever Trucking, you know what it is when we in the same state now. It's on me whenever I see you. But until next time, y'all keep it real. I'm a damn so keep it real. Deuces.